Captain, our speedsters is broken out of prison again. We could sure use your super help.
I wish I could barbecue, but it's just not a good time.
Would you like to talk about it? I do know the terrible pain of loss, the hollowness one feels when one is just going through the motions of life, like a living ghost, or a robot.
Well, thank you, Ghost Robot, but I'm better now.
Handsome Ransom is the second episode of Season 4. It first aired on October 25th, 2009, and was written by Jackson Public. When the episode begins, the Monarch is in the middle of his plan to hold Hank and Dean for ransom, but it's foiled when superhero Captain Sunshine saves Hank and takes him in as a protege/sidekick. Meanwhile, Dr. Venture pays the ransom to the Monarch, which according to Guild law means the Monarch is obligated to safely return Hank home. First things first, gotta talk about Captain Sunshine. Captain Sunshine is voiced by Kevin Conroy, probably most famous for voicing Batman on Batman the Animated Series. Captain Sunshine the character is one part Superman, possessing superpowers charged up by Earth's sun and working as a newsman, one part Batman due to his voice, his mansion, and his relationship with kid sidekicks, and one part Michael Jackson due to his weird Arrested Development, his home having similarities to Neverland Ranch, and of course the rumors about touching kids. Jackson and Doc actually set the record straight on those rumors in the commentary if you finish the episode feeling confused.
The joke of this episode is that everybody believes that Captain Sunshine is a pedophile because he keeps doing things that are questionable. He is not. That is the joke.
Right.
So don't get confused.
That, like, say, Batman, he has a need for a boy wonder that can only be quenched by a boy wonder. And it is purely, camaraderie, fighting partner.
Training someone to become maybe hero
He
themselves.
does not see how that's inappropriate at all. It's how he grew up.
Right.
I also want to point out that Barbie-Q is actually supposed to resemble a Barbie doll. I personally never noticed these joints until I saw a full body picture of her in the art book. Another thing I never really paid attention to is what Pete and Billy are arguing about in this scene. Apparently Pete forgot to put batteries in the shrink ray, which explains why the shrink ray didn't work in the prior scene. For over 10 years, I just assumed the shrink ray was a piece of crap, but actually it's Pete White who's the piece of crap. Dr. Venture refers to Desmond as Ask Jeeves. Mind-blowingly, my wife, who is only 3 years younger than me, had no idea what Ask Jeeves was, so if you too didn't know, Ask Jeeves was a precursor to Google. The premise being that you would put all your searches in the form of a question to a butler named Jeeves, though you totally didn't have to do that for it to work. Perhaps the only really inappropriate thing that happens between Captain Sunshine and Hank is this kiss. But it's not really inappropriate when you realize it's a reference to The Godfather.
I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart. You broke my heart.
Captain Sunshine has been quietly referenced since Season 1. Roll the Captain Sunshine reference footage.
Yes. You sent the charred remains of Wonder Boy to his beloved Captain Sunshine.
Yes.
Rewound and
Flames filled the crock pit. We all know the score. Crime-dial hits the eject, saving me. He was like that. His henchmen always came first. Anyway, Captain Sunshine kept on his tail, kept on, and ship goes down. Captain Sunshine takes out one more evil deal. Big deal. I'm out of a job, right? Just like that. Sorry, Charlie.
So I noticed that the ray gun safety was on, right? So I go, no blast can penetrate the exoskeleton of the mighty monarch. And I am scared shitless, right?
Oh, I can imagine.
Totally. And then Captain Sunshine pulls the trigger, and of course nothing. To this day, he still thinks I'm invulnerable.
Pirate Captain says that JJ is working on the Gargantua 2. This is the first reference to the Gargantua 2, which is a space station being built to replace the Gargantua 1, which the Venture family visited back in Careers in Science, and crashed in the desert in Guess Who's Coming to Stay Dinner. Before I say anything else, I just want to say that this line,
"Shit, it's Chuck Scarsdale! Hide or we're gonna be on the news!"
always cracks me up. I don't know if this is intentionally funny or if it was just 80-yard last minute to give everybody a reason to run and hide, but it cracks me up every single time because of how dumb it is. Objectively, this is a pretty fun episode, but why, God, why did this episode come out in the season where a pedophile becomes the family bodyguard? Sometimes it's like Jackson and Doc are actively challenging their long-term fans to keep watching the show. But at the same time, this episode also rewards those same long-term fans by paying off all the random references the show has made to Captain Sunshine over the years. I love it when Jackson and Doc connect the dots, and I love the Venture brothers. As always, thank you for watching, and go Team Venture. Tune in next week for Perchance to Dean. If you dug this video, share it with a friend, and if there was some huge glaring thing that I missed in this video, follow me on Instagram at Ventureverse Guide to see these videos a week early and offer your input before I upload the final product.